Theme song, theme song, theme song, theme song, theme song, theme song, theme song.
Welcome to When Wife Gives You Lemons.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are.
Yay, we're here.
Yeah.
Do you have any notes?
No, nothing interesting enough for today.
Well, we went to a Christmas party on Saturday.
Yeah, so that was for your work.
For the med spa. And one of the girls, the one with pink hair, who's never seen you when you left to go pick up Caleb.
Sorry, I was turning down a little bit. When
you went to go pick up Caleb, was like, oh, I feel like you did something weird to my microphone. Now it's going in and out. You said that, hello?
I hear you just fine.
Okay, I don't. Said that she'd never seen you before and I did a good job. I don't know. We're fucking fighting right now, guys. I don't know if you can tell.
I don't know what that means, though.
Because apparently you were handsome. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't sure what that meant.
Well, but what else would good job mean?
Well, I don't know.
Because she's never seen you. She didn't know what you look like. So maybe she had a different picture of you in her head. And then she
expected you to have an ugly dude?
Probably. I don't know. And I won $50 in the bounce, the fake beer pong game, because none of these fucking kids nowadays knows how to play beer pong.
It's because they drink all hard alcohol now. They don't drink beer anymore.
And then we were
IPAs and hard alcohol.
And then we were taking a picture of the staff all up the stairs. And one of the estheticians was trying to grab the banister and her hand went completely up my skirt. And she looked down and I was like, oh! She's like, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. And I was like, it's fine. It's fine. Well, two of the girls who were at the Christmas party on Saturday, one of them being the ones that put their hand up my skirt, quit on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
So two of the we are two estheticians down.
So why did she quit? Because she put your hand up your skirt?
No, maybe she's a lesbian now. I don't know. Maybe she did a good job. I don't know. But, yeah.
Which one was that?
Jackie.
I don't know which one that
is. Well, I don't even know why you asked.
Well, I mean, I don't know, like, oh, that's so-and-so, and I couldn't tell you. If you said the girl, if you would have said, like,
well, two of the...
If you would have said Jack Nicholson or something, I would have known.
She's not Jack Nicholson.
Don't say that. Nobody.
She's a
who? What if somebody listens?
Well. Anyway, two of the estheticians quit. Oh, somebody's calling me. They can leave a message. And then a guy was
the hair remover people?
No, they do facials.
Oh, I thought they were the ones that do the waxing and stuff.
They do some waxing, but mostly the SDs do facials.
Okay.
And hydrofacials and microablations and stuff like that.
Is a hydrofacial like a Chinese waterboarding?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But people pay hundreds of dollars for it.
Doesn't surprise me.
Mm-hmm. And then I went to Ross because I wanted to get festive holiday soap, and they had a bunch of Santa soaps. So there was white Santa, but he looked bored, and then there was black Santa. So I decided to get black Santa because he looked more fun, and then I got him to my office, and black Santa doesn't work. And it made me really sad that I took a fucking chance on black Santa.
And he's broken.
And no, you know how you push down and you twist and it pops up and then you have the pump? Well, you can't twist it because the pump never got unsealed. So when you twist it, it just twists with the whole thing. You can't pop them apart to pop it. So I have to take black Santa back.
Bummer.
Yeah, and then Mexican cords. And we saw a stolen vehicle get surrounded at Magic Mountain when we went to go pick up Caleb.
But, I was waiting for that to come out to be like, the boss probably told him to go pick that shit up.
Right.
But I read something what they were like, when cop came up to check on him, they were like hiding in the truck, like trying to duck and hide in the truck. So, they must have been dirty.
Well, we saw that, like, we got to watch the whole thing where they're all, driver, open the door.
I was like, shoot him.
Driver, step out of the door.
I was like, shoot him.
And they was all,
shoot him.
And then the driver, they made him, like, put his hands behind his back and walk backwards and then put one knee down, put another knee down. And the whole time I was like, I couldn't do that. My knee, you would have to hope your adrenaline is pumping, because if somebody told me right now to get down on one knee with my hands behind my back.
I assume in that situation, I'm assuming your adrenaline was probably moving.
And then they did the passenger. But the male cop did the first one, and he was like, put your hands behind your head, walk backwards, and then she did it out of sequence, so it was walk backwards.
Damn women.
And walk backwards, put your hands behind your back, like all of this. Like, she did it super out of sequence. So, the second guy was like, okay, I have to do this, I have to do this. And then he was like, wait, you're wrong. This is not right. So we couldn't pick up Caleb for like 20 minutes. 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It was a while.
There's probably like 10 cops there.
There were so many cops because there was nothing nothing happening in Santa Clarita. So.
Not on this side of town. It's candy country.
So I take a walk every morning, and there is a bush that I turn at. It's just my spot that I turn, because if I walk any further, then the farm dogs come out and they bite me. So I just make sure I'm far enough from the farm dogs that I don't. So I was walking towards my bush, and I don't have glasses on. And I'm like, what's that? What is that? And there's a fucking dead squirrel right at my bush stop. So now I'm like, well, I can't walk by a dead squirrel. So now I had to stop like 4 feet before I got to, like, before my eyes worked. So I'd rather be like far enough away before my eyes worked, and then when I realized it was a squirrel, I'd have to turn around. But it wasn't there this morning, so somebody got the squirrel.
Dinner.
Yeah. And then, so we did a gift exchange. We did a white elephant gift exchange for the Med Spa Christmas party.
Oh my God. One of those girls steals something from somebody. And they go, oh my God, what are you going to do? She goes, oh, I don't want it. I'm giving it to my friend.
Yeah.
That's not how this game works. You're not getting gift for fucking presents for your friend.
It's cost effective. She'd already spent the money on her gift, so I mean, it kind of makes sense. It was a silly. What do you call it? A wash.
It's silly.
And then so I got a sugar scrub and a lip plumper, which I got a calendar, basically. And if you didn't hear the last episode about the calendar,
you should go back.
You should go back, because I got a calendar. Every time somebody gets a gift at the White Elephant, they're like, why the fuck did you bring this?
There's always one.
There was a couple.
But every once in a while, there's like one person who just
doesn't get it.
Yeah, I guess there was probably a couple in this one. They're like, the candle or whatever, and it was like, no, it's an $80 candle. I wouldn't know that.
Also, candles and scents are really bad for your animals. I don't know, and like the owners, like their gifts, you're like, dude, you guys are the owners. Like, come on now. But they're both men.
There's a reason they can live in those big giant houses.
But I think mostly it's because they're men and they just don't get it. And then I get there and they're like, oh my God, Joy, we want you to be the entertainment for tonight and we want you to roast the owners. And I was like, no, that is a horrible idea, and I would not there would be 3 people that no longer had jobs there, 2 of the SDs that quit, and me. And so, no. And then we were talking about what happened? And you were like, it was very much like the undercover boss incident. Like something popped up.
Oh, it was something to do with, it was oh my gosh, was it TV or something? It was, it was somebody on Kill Tony who was up, and they were some, like a strip club DJ or something, and I said, was that your ex-boyfriend? Because that would have been equal, if not better, to when we saw your ex-boyfriend on Undercover Boss.
Okay, he was not my ex-boyfriend. He was just a dick that I was having sex with.
Whatever.
And you told me we should tell that story again.
And it's super funny.
So.
Yeah, go.
Adam, my brother, had a field trip to Wildwater Adventures, or Clovis Lakes, whatever it used to be called, where my mom actually broke her hand and fucked up her life pretty bad. And I went as a chaperone.
And her sisters fucking didn't back her up, fucking douchers.
So I went as a chaperone. Can you put that on quiet? So anyway, there was a lifeguard there who was like, hey, can I get your number? And I was like, all right. And I went out with him a couple times. He was supposedly a Marine sniper, and he was fucking insane.
Yeah, the only thing he was sniping was you.
Well, I broke it off with him, but I still had my name on the list to go into Wildwater Adventures, so me and my friend would go again, and then another lifeguard hit on me. So I went with that one for a while, and he was...
You're like, is there any other lifeguards I haven't touched around here?
He was Air Force, and he was an idiot, though. He was so pretty. He was so pretty, but he was so dumb. So after a couple times, I was like, dude, I can't. But he was like, I can get you into Wildwater Adventures. So me and my friend went, like, all the time. We didn't even go on the rides. We just sat in the wave pool and just fucking fucked around. Well, summer ended, and when summer ends, they shut down the water park, so he was no longer in service to me. And he was just so dumb. So I stopped answering his calls. Well, fast forward to
like 20 years.
No. You're fast forwarding. Fast forward to my first fall semester at Fresno State. And I walk in to my public speaking class, and there he is. And I was all, fuck! And he's like, Joy, I've been calling you. And I was like, yeah, I've been really busy. This is my first year in college. Oh, my God. And his speeches were so terribly bad. Even when he would win up, even the teacher was like, fuck.
And you saw everybody.
He was just, his speeches, he'd be all, and his speeches were always about ferrets. It was so bad.
Was he like pro ferret?
Yeah, because they're illegal in California.
They should be legal in California because they're just lay there and they're flat and and walk around. We went on land otters. That's what they are, land otters.
We went on a date, and we were at his house, and
Is this post summer?
No, this is during summer. So we went out on a date, and I went into his house or something, and there's a fucking shopping bag just running around in his fucking living room, and I was all, what the fuck? So I walked out, and I was all, there is a demented shopping bag, like fucking American Beauty shopping bag, and
sure.
And he was all, oh, that's Jimmy. And I'm like, so you name your haunted shopping bags? And he's like, no, it's my favorite. And I was like, okay. So I get through the semester with him, and I leave, and I'm like, fucking done.
You'll never see him again.
Fast forward, like 10...
More.
A little bit, 15 years.
Probably.
And John is on the computer. I'm on the couch with my Kindle, and we have Undercover Boss on for some reason.
I think it was just on.
Yeah. And I hear this voice of this dumb person, and I go, oh my God. So I look at John, and I was like, is that dude's name? Beep.
Ryan.
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 Stop it! John
Ryan from Fresno.
John's
This jackass was working in a...
Stop! Why did you stop? John the first time John had sex, he had sex with a girl named Brenda.
Awesome.
Fucking
so
stop!
I don't give a shit.
I do! Because this guy can be found. I don't.
So you don't think that first chick I ever had sex with could be found? I don't give a shit. What's she gonna do? She's
Okay.
gonna go high five. Right on. Good job. Later.
So anyway.
I can be like, yeah, I've graduated. I'm like a superstar sex machine now.
Anyway, I know, and I fucking promised you a blowjob tonight, and I'm so mad at you, so I'm gonna hate every slurp of it, by the way.
What? I'm not gonna let you do it.
Fuck you. I'm gonna fucking suck your dick tonight. Yeah, I am. You're gonna wake up, and it's gonna be a goddamn gummy bear in my mouth, and I'm gonna be all...
That's all it's gonna be.
Stop! Stop being mean! I'm so done with you right now. So anyway, John rewinds it, and sure enough, Beep's name shows up. And I was like, I didn't say anything, and I just started reading again. And John doesn't say anything for like 10 minutes. I'm like, I fucking got away with it. And then out of nowhere, he's all, hey, how'd you know that guy's name? And I was all, fuck. So that was my undercover boss story.
There you go, and he was there.
Do you have any notes? Would you like to do notes now?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's it tonight.
Lick, clit, surprise.
Enjoy. Good day.
Yeah, goodbye.
Have a good night.
Oh, also, I was on Splat from the Past. Thank you, Tommy. You are amazing. And everybody should go check it out. You don't even have to check out my episode. I'm not as fun as his. He has some of the coolest guests ever, and I'm so super proud of him. And it was fucking fun to catch up. I've been on his podcast now 8 times, which is...
Are you a record holder?
I don't know.
You'll have to ask him.
But,
I didn't even know you've been on there 8 times. I only know like 3 times.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it was 8 times either. So it was, but fucking, it's cool. And yeah, he supports us. He's like number 1, I think. Number 1 or number 2, something like that. And seriously though, he knows everything about movies. He knows so much, it's insane. And he does horror. And he just a plethora of information, and it's fucking cool. And he's a fucking cool dude, and he's...
Excuse me.
All right. Goodbye.
Good day talking. Thanks for listening, buddy. We appreciate it. Have a good day. Thanks.